Hello and welcome to Mirror Football TV's Tuesday paper roundup with me, Dan Silver. Now 2 days on and the Manchester derby is still dominating the headlines, and for all the wrong reasons. Craig Bellamy and Gary Neville are bracing themselves for action from the FA. Manchester City are reportedly reporting fourth official Alan Wiley for his conduct, and Javier Garrido has revealed how his head was cut by a coin thrown from the stands and surely intended for Carlos Tevez, who stood next to him. Although that last matter should be quite easy to clear up. With accuracy like that, the police will surely be knocking on Dimitar Berbatov's door any time now. Jake Clark, the 21-year-old bricklayer from Chorley, he got a right grouting from Craig Bellamy when he ran on the pitch. Unsurprisingly, the poor lion protests his innocence at the whole sorry saga, claiming he didn't know why he did it, but then also admitting to having had a few drinks before the game. Now, I'm no detective, but I think he may have answered his own question there. Gary Neville, meanwhile, has offered an equally plausible defence for his wild celebration in front of the Man City fans following Michael Owen's winner. Chairman Nev, who of course has form in this department, claims that rather than trying to incite a riot, he was actually warming up. All this despite the fact that Manchester United had already used all three of their substitutes by that point. Amid all this madness, The Guardian has offered some fresh analysis on the match, saying that the game could have severe repercussions for England's World Cup hopes. No, not because Michael Owen might now force his way into the squad, but rather because we are suddenly hopeless at defending. Yes, Rio was terrible on Sunday, but it could be worse. After all, Jamie Carragher still is in international retirement. Looking forward, if you could call it that, the Carling Cup shuffles back into the limelight tonight like a leper begging for spare change. It's good news for the big club's young talent and old wastrels though. Jack Wilshere and Philip Senderos are set to start for Arsenal against West Brom, while West Ham should give a debut to 32-year-old Mexican Guilly Franco. You can get team news for all the games via our amazing Mirror Football Match Centre, and also follow them live with text commentary and pictorial pictures at the same place come kickoff. And you'll also get match reports on the whistle too, so why not go and bookmark it now, www.mirrorfootball.co.uk/match-centre. Chelsea fans might also want to keep an eye on Mirror Football with some interesting team news ahead of their tie with QPR tomorrow. Now, transfer-wise, the biggest story doing the rounds today is our own Daily Mirror's exclusive that Harry Redknapp is looking to solve his defensive crisis by making an £8 million January bid for Sunderland's Anton Ferdinand. Now, Spurs were foiled in a last-minute deadline day attempt to take the former West Ham man on loan, you'll remember, and it appears Harry hasn't given up on getting his man. New Sunderland boss Steve Bruce didn't want to sell last time, but having had a few weeks now to see Anton's defending close up at first hand, I'm sure he'll reconsider come January. Elsewhere, Manchester United are weighing up an £8 million move for Napoli's Slovakia midfielder Marek Hamšík, according to the Daily Star, and the Sun has Everton tracking Gillingham's 22-year-old striker Simeon Jackson. The Daily Mail claims that former Man City left-back and current free agent Michael Ball is weighing up offers from Portsmouth, Notts County and Galatasaray. Presumably he's trying to work out what he did in a past life to be presented with three such hellish options. And finally, I'll leave you with this wunderbar tale from the fatherland. Former Arsenal star Jens Lehmann has been axed from the Stuttgart squad after following up his wretched performance in the side's 2-0 defeat to Cologne at the weekend by sloping off to the Munich Oktoberfest. Lehmann has since apologised for breaking club rules and insists he was acting with the best of intentions, claiming he attended the legendary boozing session as part of a charity event, an excuse Gary Neville would surely have been proud of. And you can check out Mirror Football now for more examples of mad German footballers. It is ein Hoot. That's all from me. Darren Lewis will be back tomorrow, providing he's not sloped off to some real Alfest in the meantime, of course. Don't forget to log on to mirrorfootball.co.uk for all your breaking football news and gossip throughout the day.